What's up, everybody? It's Saturday Strategy with Coach Kelz, and I said that I wanted to talk to you guys about STEER. And STEER is an acronym that I use to kind of help people bust through plateaus and get the results that they want to get in different areas of their lives. And you can use the acronym in any situation. And actually, the S is the situation, right? So the situation is a thing, the S, that cannot be changed, usually because it's already happened. So you can't change something that already happened. However, you can have thoughts about that thing, the T, right? So you have a thought about a thing that just happened, right? And so the thought can also be a story that you just made up about a situation that just happened, right? So the situation is the situation, it cannot change. But what story have you made up about that thing that is now your thought? Right? So the thought will then, the thought and the story will then produce an emotion. So now you have created or you are feeling an emotion based on a story, a thought that you have chosen about the situation that just happened, or the situation that is the situation that the thing that can't change, right? So we got the S, we got the T, we got the E, the emotion. From the emotion, you are now going to take action based on the emotion that you have generated, based on the thought that you're telling yourself about the situation that cannot change, right? Okay, so now those actions that you have now taken are going to produce a result based on the emotions from the thought of the thing that cannot change the situation. So something happens and you tell yourself a story about it. You think about it, you tell yourself a story about it. Take the story out of it. What's the fact? Right? So the fact of the situation is that thing that if you're not involved in the situation, right, from the outside looking in, what is it? Right? It's just a thing. You're not involved in it in any kind of way. It's just the thing that happened, right? The situation happened. But what is the thought that you are telling yourself about that situation? Right? And most of the time, and not all the time, not everybody, but a lot of the time we'll say we go to the negative thing. We go to a negative thought, right? And then that negative thought, now we're going to have like these negative emotions about this thing that can't change because we just told ourselves a story about it. Right? So now we're angry, we're mad, we're anxious, we're this, that, and the third, based on something we just made up in our minds. See what I'm saying? Okay, and so now with that, the emotion and then those actions, the A is going to produce that result that proves the thought that you made up about the thing that can't change. Right? It seems simple enough, but I mean, it really is. So it's like when I'm, coaching clients, we have to figure out where we are in the steer, right? The S, are we at the situation? Are we at the thought? Are we at the emotion? Are we at the action? Or are we at the result? And we have to work our way through that thing, right? Because the biggest thing, okay, here's an example. Let me kind of break it down a little bit, maybe easier. Okay, so here's a situation. Someone says to you, hey, I need to talk to you, but I can't do it right now. I need to talk to you in like 10 minutes. I need to talk to you. Okay. So that's the situation. Someone said they need to talk to you. That's the situation. What story have you just made up in your mind about what that person needs to talk to you about? Have you made up a story about something good? Oh, they want to, talk to me about, this thing, this I'm going to get something, I'm going to get a gift or something. Or are you thinking, what they got to talk to me about? Right? So you've made up a story based on something that somebody said. And all they said was, I need to talk to you in 10 minutes. Right? So you've made up this story and now your emotions are what? Anxiety. I'm anxious about it. I'm mad about it because they said they need to talk to me. I'm feeling away. What people say, I'm feeling away about something because you just told yourself, you just made up a story about the situation of somebody saying, I need to talk to you. right? So now what's next? The actions. What are your actions behind that? You play that whole conversation off in your head, right? Well, if she says this or if he says this, I'm gonna say this, and if they say this, I'm gonna say that. Like, you really? Like, you are taking action on something somebody just said. I need to talk to you, right? So the result now is going to be what? That when that person, because you played this story off in your head the way you think it's going to go, and you've responded in your head how you think they're going to respond, your reaction is now when that person needs to talk to you that you already like this, right? And not everybody, of course, not everybody. That's not a, this is not all an all inclusive thing. People respond different ways, but this is just a quick example of how that thing can go left because you told yourself a story in your head and you got mad about it, right? so, so I use my model steer. I should have wrote it down. I mean, but y'all know what STEAR look like, but so I try to steer people to the results that they want to get by breaking down the thoughts they have about a situation that can't change, right? So if next time somebody says to you, "I need to talk to you," just leave it at that. Okay, okay. Like Craig and was Craig's mom on Friday. Okay, just leave it at that, right? So with any situation, you can, kind of backtrack your way through that situation, right? So or through your result, um, because if you start with the situation, take the story out of the situation, right? Take the story, take the thoughts out of the situation, and let them be what they are. It's just a thing, and then you get to choose, and that's the incredible part is you get to choose your thoughts, right? And so it takes some work for some people, it takes some work to not automatically choose a thought that is a negative, anxiety filled kind of thing, that's going to give you all these emotions that you don't want to feel, right? And so in doing that, creating, taking these actions and these results, or actions that are going to get you the result that you don't want, right? So if it's a situation and you can have a positive thought about it, a good thought is going to create those, feel good emotions. It's going to create feel good actions, and you're going to get the results, the feel good results that you're looking for, right? So just think of something small. Think of something small in your life right now, and try to use that steer model. Okay, take the story out of the situation and let the situation just be what it is. It can't be changed. You can't change the story. I mean, you can't change the situation, but you can change and choose the thoughts that you have, and then that's going to produce different emotions, different actions, and different results. So, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed my Saturday strategy for the day. Saturday, February 5th, 6th, February 6th, 2021, y'all. Saturday strategy with Coach Kelz. And I hope you got something out of it. Leave a comment in the box below. Like, subscribe, tell your friends about me. I will be posting more regularly. I'm sorry, I have not posted in like 2 years or so. I don't know. But I'm back. I am working this thing, y'all. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next Saturday for the Saturday strategy. Bye.